Hello everyone, this is Tracy Fripp. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sherwood Park, Alberta. And today we're going to do a fun fold Christmas card. That's right, I just need to get my laptop up and running so I can see any comments or anything. Okay, I think we're good to go. So I'm going to use today it's called, what is it called? One Horse Open Sleigh? One Horse Open Sleigh Designer Series paper. So this is a 6x6 paper pack. And with this, you get 4 each of 12 double-sided designs. So there's 12 different designs in this package, or 12 different papers in this package, and they each have 2 sides. So I will go through quickly. I don't know if I've done this one already, but I thought I would do it again. It's been a while if I have. So I'll go through the A side here quickly. So they're all kind of wintry scenes. Not all necessarily Christmas. You could use these for like winter birthdays maybe, or winter thank you cards. Or Christmas. You could, lots of different ideas, or even just like a masculine card would be nice with these as well. So there's 11 of them. I haven't shown you the 12th one yet, because that's the one we're going to use today. And I've actually already cut up my piece, so I will show that one to you in a minute. All right, and then these are the back sides. So again, lots of different ones, different designs that could be used for a variety of things. I like the tree. Well, I always like the kind of the wooden look ones. I like the one with the faded trees on the back. I like the stripes. This one looks like birch bark. That's nice too. These ones are also nice. This one, nice for masculine type cards. I think I've got 2 here. That one, and some red. So again, lots of different variety within this on the backs, and lots of different scenes on the front too. All right. So I saw this pattern. I've seen it a lot. I was looking tonight at a demonstrator, Patty Bennett is her name, to do some stuff with this designer paper, and she was actually using this one and a different one that we have. So I don't know if I said this already, but I'll say it again. So this paper pack is one of our online exclusives. So it's not in any of our catalog publications. It's only available through our online ordering system. So this one was released a few months ago with a series of products, and we just have a new one that has launched. I think it's live now. So there's more products. I don't have anything from that one yet, but like I said, there's lots of stuff available online. Some of it they will bring back again if it runs out, and some of it will be kind of until it lasts and then it's gone. So if you see something in that collection that you like, if you really want it, make sure you order it right away, because it potentially could run out. And there's no way, they don't usually let us know which ones they're going to order again or not. This came also with the horse and sleigh bundle. So there's the stamp sets, and there's also a die set that goes with this that coordinates. So it does coordinate with the paper. It's supposed to be kind of part of a series of products. But you could definitely use them completely separately, because there's nothing, I don't think there's anything in the paper that cuts out with the dies. It just kind of goes along. You can match it a little bit. All right. I am going to use the stamp set today for the greeting. And that's all for right now. All right. So let's pull out my other piece here. So the 12th piece, the 12th design. So the back is this design. Okay, so another kind of mossy green one, mossy meadow. And then the front, let's make sure I get these lined up properly, is this nice little cabin. So this one is a little bit, well, it's quite a bit more Christmassy with the wreath on the door and whatnot and the lights. But I like this one as well. So I actually started out with one fun fold plan in mind, and then when I started cutting and looking at what I was doing, this particular piece of paper didn't work so well with that design. So I've changed it up a little bit. Still a fun fold. So these pieces are cut at 2 inches. So they're each 2 inches wide. Right now they are the full 6 inches, and I am going to cut them down a little bit smaller. Okay. They're going to end up being 5 1/4 tall. And then I have a piece of white that is, I think it is also 2 inches by 5 1/4. Yep, 2 inches by 5 1/4. So this and the designer paper are going to all end up being the same size. All right. And then I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. So I'm not sure, but I will play around with it a little bit. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's play around right now. So I can put them onto red. Which I don't mind. Or I can put them onto the blue. Now the red makes everything kind of pop, or the red pops out a little bit more because there's not much red on this sheet. But I think I'm going to go with the blue. We'll try the blue this time. All right. So I hadn't scored my paper yet because our cardstock yet because I wasn't sure which one I was going to use. All right. So let's put that off to the side and let's bring in my trimmer. So my base is the standard size base. So it's 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, which is where you would normally fold it if you were folding it in the middle. 4 1/4, oops, I need to make sure I have my scoring blade. I don't want to cut it now. And then at 2 1/8, so I'm just going to slide it down a little bit. So 4 1/4 was the first one, 2 1/8 is my second score line. All right. So then I'm going to grab my bone folder and I just have to play this out a little bit in my head. I think we want to fold it. Yeah, we want to fold it. So we're going to fold it in half just like we would normally. Okay, so we're folding along that 4 1/4 inch score line. And then the other score line, which is down the middle of the front of my card, I'm going to fold back on itself. So kind of a little bit of an accordion fold there. Okay, now there's a couple different ways we can do this. Oh, I forgot. I have another little piece of white. This is a scrap piece for my greeting. All right, so there's a couple different ways we could do this. So we want to make the scene on our card. So we can put, and again, I have to cut this down a little bit. We can put a piece, the first 2 pieces will go there no matter what. So this one will go on the folded back section. The next piece of my puzzle is going to go on the inside piece here. And then the last piece can go either here or over here. So I think I'm going to do this one. Actually, let's take a look and see. Maybe I don't want to do that one, because when we fold it up, we're going to have that. I think I've just changed my mind on how this is going together, which means I might need to grab a different greeting set, because I know the one I'm using will not fit if I do this. Okay, so change of plan. We're going to put it on the inside like that. So this is going to be here, and then it's going to fold up like that. Okay. All right, so what I want to do next, I want to trim these pieces because they are too long. So I'm going to grab my trimmer again. And this time I do want the trimming blade, and I'm going to take, from all three pieces, I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off the bottom, and it's just, you could do, it's 3/4 of an inch we have to take off altogether. So you could do it from either end. I'm going to do a 1/4 off the bottom and a 1/2 off the top, which I know is a little bit odd, but it just, I like the placement of the design on the paper if I do that. So I'm going to line it up with a 1/4 inch on the bottom. And then a 1/2 inch off the top. And I'm going to do the same for all three pieces, and that should make them all the same size as my white piece. All right. So I wonder, I think I can do this 2 at a time. We'll give it a try. Well, that one piece is a little bit bigger than the other ones. Okay, 1/4 inch. You know what? I don't trust myself. Let's do one. You can cut 2 at a time. I just always afraid something's going to slip and then one of them's going to end up crooked. But that's just me. And while I'm doing this, I'll let you know too, we have right now, Stampin' Up! Has a sale going on. It's the seasonal sale, they're calling it, and we have ribbons are on sale. Lots of different ink is on sale, so ink pads, ink refills, markers, our alcohol markers, the blends, those are all on sale. And there's some designer paper that's also on sale and some cardstock. So now, if you're looking to stock up on some different items, now is a great time to do that. Sorry, I don't know why I have an alarm set for 8:15 tonight. That's okay. It's turned off now. All right, yeah, so it's a great time to pick up just some supplies if you want. Like white cardstock is on sale. All the different colors of cardstock, lots of them are on sale. So it's a great time to kind of stock up. And ink, if you have some ink colors or some blends that you were looking to get, again, now is a good time. All right. Okay, let's start putting this together. I'm going to have to think a little bit about my greeting because this stamp set, the greeting is too wide, it won't fit there. Okay, I want my trees first. I just want to do a quick measure here because I noticed while I was cutting, one of them seems to be a little bit wider. That one is 2 inches, so that one is fine. So I'm going to put that on the front. Did I cut too much off? Nope. Why do I have such a... Okay, hold on. Something's not right here. I think I cut too much off, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. We have a bigger border on the bottom than we do on the sides. Hi, Kevin. It's nice, but I'm having lots of issues with this card. I cut my designer paper too small. So it should have been, instead of 5 1/4 total, it should have been 5 1/2. Nope. That's not right. Why is it so wonky? Because my card base is too big. That's why it's so wonky. Let's see if I can get this off. Take your pick tool is good for lots of things. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this piece work, but we'll give it a shot and see. Might work. Can't believe I did that. Okay, 5.5 is what I want this to be, not 5 3/4. I think I told you the right one, but I didn't cut it the right way. Okay, let's try this again. Trees. I'll add a little bit more glue just to... Yeah, I don't know what I was doing when I cut the base. Apparently I was daydreaming. Okay, so there's my first piece. My second piece is going to go here. And then my third piece I'm going to put over here. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to run quick and grab a different greeting set. Okay, will that fit in here? I think so. All right, so I don't think I will need my scrap piece of white because I've kind of changed up my plan here. So which one am I looking for? This one. Look at a block. That one's really big. Okay, so I'm going to use wishing you a season of... That one's too small. We're just going to go with this one. Goodness. Wishing you a season of hope and light is my words. Wait to grab a scrap paper here quickly, just to make sure I'm straight before I put it on my card, especially the way things are going tonight. And I'm going to go with the... Yeah, I'll go with the boho blue for my ink color. Right, and this one is from the Brightest Glow set. Okay, that's very crooked, so let's try one more time. Okay. I just do that so I know that if I've mounted the sticker on the one side of the stamp a little bit crooked compared to the back side of the stamp, I know which way I need to adjust when I stamp. Okay. All right, and I think this I'm going to put near the bottom. Nope. Yep, near the bottom. What do I want to do? Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated with this tonight. Yeah, I think I will put it there. Okay. We're going to go not quite at the bottom. And let's start with a straight page so that I can hopefully make it work. Okay, fingers crossed. Yay. Okay. All right, now this is going to go here, and as I'm doing this, another thing popped into my head, that now that I've decided to put this where I did on the edge of the card, there's not really a place to write. I mean, you could write on this, I suppose, but I didn't do a very good job with my border either here today. Although I guess if you look at this side and this side, they're pretty close. This one is too big. That's my problem. Okay. Now let's get some embellishments on here and try and make it look nice. I think I'm going to use these ones. So this is the adhesive back snowflake assortment. So there's some, I think it's kind of copper, gold, and white in a few different sizes. I think I'm going to go for some gold and some white. Thank you, Kevin. And then I might throw another piece of white cardstock in there somewhere. To give some place to write things on. So I think I'm going to go, I'll put, let's go with a big white one. I might do more than one, we'll see. I'm going to I'll throw a white snowflake over here. And then I'm going to throw a little gold one. On this page. And then I'll put another couple over here. There, I know it's 4 instead of, let's be proper and have our odd number. This one can go kind of down there a little bit. Actually, see if I can switch these up. Okay, that one's going to go there. This one's going to go there. Okay, I think we're done. So the card is going to fold like this. So that will be the front of my card. And then it will open up to here. And I think we could probably put a little piece of white in here to give a place for to write some kind of a greeting. So I think I had, could I throw it somewhere else? That's the question. Because I now have stuff all over the place. Right here. Okay, so I had another piece cut because I cut this one in half. So that should fit right in there. So let's do that now. Then we have a place to write our to and from and a little message if we want. You could stamp a little message on this as well if you wanted to. There. Okay, I think we've got it. So there we go. So when it opens up, you can see the whole beautiful scene on that card. And again, depending on what paper you're using, you could also put this piece here to switch these two if you wanted to. All right, now we're going to do one more little bit of a sneak peek. So we had over the weekend we had a demonstrator event called On Stage, and for that event, we always get to see some new upcoming product. So one of the things we got to see and to work with a little bit was a suite called, I think it's the Be Mine suite. And it is a Valentine's suite, but I think it could be used for lots of other things too. So these are some of the cards that we made. So look at the cute little bee. So you get all these different stamps to make your bee, and then there's a punch that punches out all the pieces so you can put him together in a bunch of different ways. So here's a couple different ones that we did. So he's so cute. And there's a couple of different faces. You can see there's this happy face and kind of this one with eyes closed. There's one where he's winking. There's one where he looks almost a little bit stern, not so smiley. So there's a bunch of different ones. And then we have this cute designer paper. So this is the back side. So the other side is like flowers and bees. But on the back side, there's this plaid, there's a honeycomb. This one has hearts, this one has flowers. This one might be one of the front sides, and I don't remember what's on the back of that one. There's a little honeycomb stamp along with the bees and some of the greetings. So there's just lots of cute little things that you could do with this. This is really one of the only pieces of paper that is really, to me, looks really Valentine-y. The rest of them you could use for lots of different occasions. So I just thought it was a super cute set. So thought I wanted to show that off a little bit. So that will be coming up in our next mini catalog, which I think comes out after Christmas in January. Okay, so something to look forward to for that. All right, that is it for tonight. I should be back next week, Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, if all goes well. And if not, I will plan either a different time or record a video like I did last week. But I think as of right now, next week is good to go. So thank you for watching, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay. Thank you for commenting. Again, either after the live or the replay. I really appreciate it when you do that. And for those of you that don't know, I do also have a YouTube channel. So it's the same name, Artfully Stamped with Tracy, and it's on YouTube. And I try to post a lot of my videos up there as well. So you can watch it if you don't want to go through Facebook. You can watch it there on YouTube. It just will be one or usually a little bit later in the evening or the next day that it gets posted there. All right. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week. Have a great night, everyone.